Hey, greetings collective. Only got so much time. We are doing some little family time activities in the basement, so I just slid up to record this real fast. But what I want to talk about is stress. It's pretty much a very popular topic, stress management, things of that nature. But what's growing also in popularity is mindfulness and meditation. But unfortunately, what we're seeing is that people of color are kind of missing the boat. And especially when using this as a tactical modality to handle our stress levels, we're still falling susceptible to a colonialistic poison, if you will, which is to look towards external factors to alter the stress that's taking place. And that's your weed, that's your drink, that's your sexual activities, partying, whatever the case may be. This has been going on since colonial times. But we also have this ingrained nature to look at stress as just a prerequisite to society itself. It's just something we deal with, and we also identify with it as a rite of passage, as a badge almost, because now we're strong, we can go through stuff. But unfortunately, our body chemistries are disagreeing. Unfortunately, science itself is disagreeing. You can have a great relationship with your coping mechanism, but everything has its limits. And what we're finding is that we're missing this scientific phenomenon called mindfulness and meditation, where we can work on altering our energies from the inside. And that's kind of the point, is that I'm going to continue to stress this factor, well, no pun intended, that what we really are is energy. And when it comes to stress, we're looking at stress as if it's the source, when it's the end point, it's the effect. It's not the cause, it's not the beginning, it's not the catalyst. And when we look at where stress begins, again, it's not just the outside external factors where we have anxiety, jitters, your speech patterns, your stomach gets knotted up, all these physical signs. It begins more so from the biochemical level, where it can be measured with the release of cortisol throughout your systems using your endocrine system. But even before that, it's an energetic aspect of self that operates and controls that. So by us detaching from just pure identification as physical bodies, we can start looking at our more energetic selves. And therefore, we have the opportunity to operate and manage our stress levels more efficiently. And I think within going into 2021, which is also important, more scientifically. We have a lot of snake oil salesmen. We have a lot of soothsayers. People are coming out here really pretty much just blowing smoke. Whereas science, on the other hand, has indicated time after time over decades that we can measure the progression of managing our energies and getting better, specifically with how we handle stress. So too many times we have a lot of these tactics where we can manage stress, like I said before, that is just serving to be futile today and extremely false, which is all the external. We're actually tipping the scale the other way with being unhealthy. But then we have the other ways with conventional or more cliche meditative practices, which does nothing but instill a more overactive parasympathetic versus responding to an overactive sympathetic. And this approach just does just that. It's like a boat on an ocean, and you're just imbalanced, going back and forth between the two. But that's exactly what we need, is more balanced approach. And we have those today. And they're measurable, and the tangible effects are also measurable. And that's just what we like to focus on at Sacred Temple and through Sunset Alterations, is growing a community where we can come together collectively and work on these practices and approaches that aren't subject to interpretation, they're measurable, and that they work with actually going to handle and manage stress with more resilience from the energetic level. And it's about controlling our emotional energy and doing so with intellectualism, not just speculation. So join me again, Convo Satori. Just wanted to make that quick note about stress and stress management techniques and tactics that we will be providing through being a member at Sacred Temple and joining our Sunset Alterations weekly sessions. So thanks for joining me. Head downstairs now. Down love light. Above all. Love you guys.